let's be honest, how much do we even focus on the female anatomy growing up? I mean, we do not. I have clients that I work with that have been in a relationship for many years, and they're in their, late 30s, early 40s, that have never had an orgasm with a partner. I feel for especially for women, we're just not taught about the female orgasm as much as we're taught about the male orgasm and how important that is. And you kind of just do whatever you see on TV or whatever you think you're supposed to do. But I feel like once you know and explore yourself, and I think this is where for me it ties into mindfulness and even self-love practice, then we're able to be confident enough to communicate to the person that we want to be intimate with, like, this is what works for me, this is what doesn't work for me, because it's more helpful for me to communicate from a place of knowing what I like as opposed to not saying anything.
I love the phrasing and the thought process. Help me find different ways that my body can experience pleasure. I'm also just a proponent for just being upfront about awkwardness or about like, this feels different, or I'm embarrassed. Like, I like naming the feeling right before I say something that's awkward or hard or embarrassing to it too. It just kind of cuts the blow a bit. But what I have found is when you speak in the I wants, it is for most people quite a turn on, and they like it. It's enthusiastic consent. They feel excited that you're wanting something with them and from them. And most people respond really well to that and want it reciprocated. Like, most people, when they are learning their bodies with somebody else, wants to get a good sex review and wants to, like, the debriefing afterwards. You want it to be good. You want a 5-star rating. And so much of that really isn't about did we orgasm or how much pleasure do we had. Most of it is about the communication, the connection, and all the stuff that has to do in the middle, and how you deal with all the messy, weird parts of sexually connecting to. And I've actually found the people who have been together the longest are the ones that often have the hardest time in exploring and asking for what they want, as opposed to those who are newer.